Well, hello there. Welcome back to History on a Bike, and this is Medieval Spain Part 3. I hope you're enjoying watching them, and this is the third and the final part. So yeah, just sit back, relax, enjoy, feel the sun on your face, and possibly a little bit of different weather as well. Enjoy. Here we are entering the outskirts of Avila, and now Avila is actually a city. Avila is on the Azaja River, and it's almost 4,000 feet above sea level, so in the winter it does get a little cold and you can get snow there. One of the most famous things about Avila city is the walls. I mean, look at that. Construction was started in the year 1100, and it is actually been designated a UNESCO World Heritage Site. The walls are still pretty much complete, and they do surround the entire centre part of the city. Also, the walls are illuminated, and they do say that it's the largest fully illuminated monument in the world. These impressive walls are around about 2,200 metres long, and they include 90 fortified granite stone towers. I've also read that Avila was a sacred place to an ancient Celtic Iberian culture, long before the arrival of the Romans or the Christians. And here is the Parador. The gardens of the Parador, they actually butt up to the city wall, so you couldn't get much closer to the old town than this. After unpacking and then parking the bike, it's the usual sightseeing tour. Lots and lots of things to see, all this medieval history around. It'd be so difficult to describe it all, but those walls, man, they are absolutely stunning. I had been to Avila before, but I'd never been to this place before. This is a military archive in Avila. It's called the Palacio Polentinos. There's some interesting stuff here, some lovely photographs, some colours from the Spanish regiments, and also some old uniforms. After another busy day of riding and sightseeing, time for a little bite to eat, nice cool drink, and another early night. The next morning after breakfast, pack the bags, pack the bike, and then take the bike out of the garage. I don't always park my bike in the garage when I'm out and about in Spain, but the weather this time had been a little bit unpredictable. Today's ride was a ride north from Avila up to Santillana del Mar on the coast. So leaving this medieval city over cobblestones, and you get another glance, a last look at these beautiful, beautiful walls. Today the day starts with the sun shining, the roads clear. What a beautiful way to start a beautiful day. Beautiful weather, beautiful roads, beautiful villages, really friendly people. This day was going to be a great day. But the weather had something else in mind. It rained and it rained and it rained, and it got darker and darker, and the rain got heavier and heavier. And a group of bikers decided to shelter underneath that bridge. That was probably a good idea. I did think of sheltering myself, actually coming off this dual carriageway and finding somewhere to shelter, but I was soaked through as it was. It wasn't going to make me any drier stopping, and it looked to be breaking up. There looked to be light at the end of the tunnel. Eventually it did get brighter. The rain was still coming down quite heavy, but it was getting brighter. And then the rain eased, and eventually the rain stopped, and it warmed up, and I dried off. Hey, things are looking good. So you're smiling, you're back in the groove, you're starting to warm up, and then you discover that Audi drivers are the same in Spain as they are elsewhere. Beautiful scenery though. And then we arrive in our final destination in Spain on this trip, Santillana del Mar. Santillana del Mar was described by Jean-Paul Sartre as the most beautiful village in Spain. It's also known as the village of three lies, because it's not holy, San, it's not flat, Llana, and it isn't really on the sea, Del Mar. But I tell you what, it's a beautiful place. The cobbled streets into half-timbered houses, and that's my hotel. That's my room up on the first floor. It's a beautiful place, and yeah, I upheld traditions. The next morning, my last in Spain, I packed the bike again, took the bike out of the garage. Once again, I'm quite pleased I parked it in the underground car park, because it did rain during the night. And the ride today, quite a simple one, just along the coast from Santillana del Mar to Bilbao, ready to get on the ferry. Interesting riding cobbles in the rain. Again, I just slowed down, took my time, got my head together, and rode out of this beautiful, beautiful village. Holiday nearly over. Never mind, eh? There's still some beautiful scenery to see on the way to Bilbao. quite a difficult task to find a scenic route to the ferry terminal. So you just go to the ferry terminal. It's all pretty easy, it's all pretty straightforward. Guys in high vis, they'll guide you through. They know exactly where you need to go and exactly how to get you loaded. So that's me then. That's me on the ferry, homeward bound. Well, I hope you enjoyed it. I had an absolute ball. A little bit grumpy because I've got to go home, but hey, there you go. Until the next time, Espana. Until the next time. Well, that's it. That's the third and final part of Medieval Spain. Hope you enjoyed it. One thing to point out, or you may have actually noticed, is the camera that I was using on these 3 videos. It was a camera I bought off eBay, and it was like 1/3 of the price of the camera I'm using now. Consequently, the image quality isn't as stable, isn't quite as good. But hey, it served me well. I've done a few trips with it and been really happy with the way it's gone. But yeah, please, if you enjoyed it, please give us a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. If you'd like to leave a comment, suggestions on how I can go forward with the channel, what kind of videos you'd like to see. Would you like to see some more foreign stuff? Hopefully we'll be able to get abroad soon when things settle down. Yeah, just leave me a comment and let me know what you think. Thanks guys. Bye now. Bye.